Hello everybody. If you want all the story's content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 947, The Lost Cat. Beginner. It is a cold morning in November. Sarah puts on her coat and walks to the shop as she wants to buy milk and bread. Sarah walks down the street. The sky is grey. The wind is cold, so she pulls her coat close. Then she hears a small sound. Meow! Sarah stops and looks down. She sees a small black cat sitting next to a wall. The cat is wet and cold. It looks up at Sarah with big green eyes. "Hello, little cat," Sarah says. "Where is your home?" The cat does not move. It is very thin. Sarah feels sad for the cat and picks it up gently. The cat is cold in her hands. Sarah looks around and sees a notice on a tree. It says, "Lost cat. Black cat, green eyes. Name, Tom. Please call 07745 219 883. We miss him very much." Sarah smiles. "Well, Tom," she says, "I think I can help you." She takes out her phone and calls the number. A woman answers. "Hello?" says the woman. Her voice sounds tired and sad. "Hello," says Sarah. "I think I have found your cat, a small black cat with green eyes." There is a long silence. Then the woman says, Oh, yes, that is Tom. Where are you?" "I am on Park Road near the shop," Sarah says. "I will come now," the woman says. Thank you so much. I will be there in 5 minutes." Sarah waits and holds Tom close to her coat to keep him warm. Tom starts to purr. It is a soft, happy sound. 5 minutes later, a woman runs down the street. She is about 60 years old, with grey hair and a red scarf. "Tom!" she calls. "Tom!" Tom hears her voice and jumps from Sarah's arms. He runs to the woman and she picks him up and holds him tight. She has tears in her eyes. "Thank you," she says to Sarah. "His name is Tom and he is my only friend. He was lost for 3 days. I was so worried." "You are welcome," Sarah says. She smiles. "I am glad he is safe." The woman smiles too. "Would you like to come for tea?" she asks. "I live just round the corner. I have biscuits." Sarah thinks for a moment. She still needs milk and bread, but she smiles and says, "Yes, please, I would like that." And so, on a cold morning in November, Sarah finds a friend and Tom goes home. If you learned a new word today, please make sure to subscribe so you can practice again next time. Vocabulary notes. Notice, noun. Meaning, a small sign or piece of paper with information, usually put in a public place so people can read it. Example, she sees a small notice on a tree. Similar words, sign, poster, announcement, message, flyer. Note for learners. In British English, we often use notice for official or community information. You might see a notice board in a shop window or community centre. Do not confuse this with the verb to notice, which means to see or observe something. Purr, verb, meaning to make a low, continuous vibrating sound that shows a cat is happy, comfortable, or content. Example, Tom starts to purr. Similar words, hum, rumble, vibrate, murmur. Note for learners. This word is specific to cats. When you hear this sound, it usually means the cat feels safe. The spelling has 2 R's at the end. As a noun, you can also say, "The cat gave a loud purr." Gently, adverb, meaning in a careful, soft and kind way, without using force or causing harm. Example, she picks it up gently. Similar words, carefully, softly, tenderly, delicately, lightly. Note for learners. This adverb comes from the adjective gentle. It is very useful when describing how to handle animals, babies, or fragile objects. You can also use it to describe speaking. She spoke gently to the frightened child. Silence, noun, meaning complete quiet and absence of any noise or speech. Example, there is a long silence. Similar words, quiet, stillness, hush, calm, peace. Note for learners, be careful with the spelling. It ends in ENCE, not ANCE. In conversation, a silence can feel awkward or meaningful. In this story, the silence shows the woman's shock and emotion before she speaks. You can also use it as an exclamation. Silence, please. Round the corner, phrase, meaning very near, just past the bend in the road or street. Example, I live just round the corner. Similar words, phrases, nearby, close by, just around the bend, a short walk away, next door. Note for learners, this is a common British English phrase. In American English, people more often say, around the corner. Both are correct and understood everywhere. You can use it for physical distance, the shop is round the corner, or for time, summer is just around the corner, meaning it is coming soon. Story generated by Quen and Steve UK. Image generated by Quen. Animation generated by Clipbee. To read, listen, see all the stories' content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. CC Music, drifting at 432 Hz, Unicorn Heads.